Hello and welcome to Deck Builders Los Angeles, where we talk all things outdoor living. Today we're talking about sunrooms and enclosed decks and how to plan these spaces so they feel comfortable and stay structurally sound. Many homeowners want to turn part of an open deck or patio into a more protected, almost indoor space, and there are some key things to think about before you start. First, let's talk structure. Open decks and patios were often built to carry people, furniture, and normal outdoor loads. When you add walls, windows, and a roof, you're adding more weight, more wind load, and a different way that water hits and flows around the structure. That means we have to look carefully at the foundation, framing, and connections to the house to see whether they're ready for an enclosure or need to be upgraded. Roof design is another big part of the picture. A sunroom or enclosed deck usually ties into the existing roofline or creates a new roof form that has to manage rainwater correctly. Flashing, slopes, and where the water goes all become more complex than on an open deck. If this isn't handled carefully, leaks can show up where the new roof meets the old one, or along walls and windows. Flooring needs thought too. If you're enclosing an existing deck with composite decking like Trex, we look at how that material will behave in a more protected environment. It may still work well as the finished floor, but we also think about insulation, moisture control, and how the floor connects to threshold heights at doors. In some cases, we might recommend switching to a different floor system inside the enclosed space, especially if you're planning more of a true interior room. Comfort is the next piece. Sunrooms catch a lot of light, which can be great, but they can also get warm. Planning for ventilation, shading, and in some cases heating or cooling makes the space more usable across different seasons. Windows that open, ceiling fans, and thoughtful placement of doors can help move air. If you're adding heaters or more permanent HVAC connections, those need to be part of the design from the start. We also look at how the new space connects to the rest of your outdoor areas. You might keep part of the deck or patio open, with the sunroom serving as a transition between indoors and outdoors. In that case, step heights, door swings, and walkway space all need attention, so moving from inside to sunroom to outside feels natural and safe. Because sunrooms and enclosed decks are more like structural additions than simple covers, permitting and planning are especially important. Treating them as just closing in a deck can lead to problems later. A proper design checks loads, attachments, waterproofing details, and how the new space interacts with the rest of the house. If you're thinking about enclosing part of your outdoor area, you can reach our team at 213-579-4440 or visit toughdeckbuilderslosangeles.com to talk through options. At Tough Deck Builders Los Angeles, we treat sunrooms and enclosed decks as real structures that need to feel solid, dry, and comfortable for the long term. Thanks for listening to Deck Builders Los Angeles. In our next episode, we'll finish the season with a simple annual checkup routine for your decks and patios.